Making historically false claims is very typical of most of our so called social media warriors and players. As you can see in this photograph, this is labeled as Subhash Chandra Bose with the Indian National Army 1940. Now, this whole claim is blatantly false because the Indian National Army had no existence in 1940, number one. Number two, these soldiers, these Sikhs and all these characters, they could not have been there because Indian Army had not surrendered to the Japanese in 1940. Indian National Army was basically formed in 1942 after the most disgraceful surrender of the British Indian history at Singapore in 1942, when just 30,000 Japanese overawed and terrified a British Indian force at Singapore into surrendering to a small Japanese army. Indians, British and Australians numbered over 60,000 and they surrendered to the Japanese. Interestingly, this disgraceful surrender was honored by the British, and the units at Singapore were awarded the Battle Honour Singapore Island. Now, some of the British units, however, did not accept this battle honour and they elected to decline it. Anyhow, Indian National Army was raised from these characters who surrendered at Singapore in 1942. There was no question that there could be any Indian National Army in 1940.